Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I thought that I would continue making another recipe from my Unofficial Harry Potter Cookbook. And so today we are going to be making custard creams. In the book it states that if you have been wondering what in the world custard creams are, the mystery has been solved. They are nothing more than a sandwich cookies typically flavored with custard powder, which is similar to vanilla pudding mix. These are the custard creams that Neville eats in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, chapter 21, that turns him into a canary because Fred and George turned custard creams into canary creams. So I'm a little wary on how this recipe is going to turn out. It states to get 1 packet of not instant vanilla pudding mix, and I didn't pay close enough attention and got instant pudding mix, and I'm too lazy to go back to the store to get regular. So hopefully it will still turn out alright and be okay. So let's get started. Okay, so for this recipe you will need a bowl with an electric mixer, another bowl just to mix dry ingredients, a wet measuring cup, a dry measuring cup 1 cup, and 1/4 cup, some measuring spoons, a stick of butter plus 2 tablespoons butter, an egg, milk, powdered sugar, vanilla, baking powder, salt, and vanilla pudding mix. And I got instant, but it's supposed to not be instant, so 1 package of that. You will also want to cover 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper. You will also want to start by preheating the oven at 350 degrees. Okay, so we want to whisk together 2 1/4 cups flour, 1/2 cup of vanilla pudding mix, and 1 1/2 teaspoons baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. Okay, so when you are done with your flour mixture, you want to set that aside and get out your electric mixing stuff, whether you use a KitchenAid or just a bowl with an electric mixer. And you want to combine your stick of butter and 1 cup powdered sugar, or confectioner's sugar, as the recipe states. So yeah, let's go mix that. Okay, so once your sugar and butter are mixed together and look like this, which is pretty much frosting right now, you are going to add your egg in and your vanilla and mix it together. Okay, once your liquid mixture is well combined, you want to add your flour mixture to it, and then once those are combined, you will add your 1/4 cup of milk. Okay, so once everything has been mixed together and turned into a dough, you're going to take it and roll it into about 1-inch size balls and place them on the cookie sheet. Okay, so when you're done rolling them out into balls, you want to get a glass that has a flat round bottom, and you want to oil it and dip it in sugar. And then you're going to take this and squish the cookies down, flatten them just a little bit. Okay, so once your cookies are all flattened and sugared on the top, you want to put them in the oven and bake them for 16 minutes at the highest and the lowest shelves. You also want to rotate them halfway through the baking so that they both get cooked evenly. Okay, so while your cookies are in the oven baking, you will start on the filling. It's basically just like frosting. So we need 1 1/4 cups powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons butter, and some vanilla. And you'll also want to add a tablespoon of milk at a time until you get your desired consistency for the filling. Okay, now that the cookies are out of the oven, we are going to transfer them onto this wire rack to let them cool completely before we put the filling on and sandwich them together. So I've got some over here. I think these ones that were on the bottom shelf got slightly overcooked. I even took them out a little bit earlier, but I think the ones that were on the top shelf to start with turned out a little bit better. Okay, so now that the cookies have cooled, it is time to assemble them together. I really think that these cookies are turning out a lot better than I thought that they were. I'll put this down so you can see. You want to just take 1/2 of a cookie, and the recipe says to spread about a teaspoon of the frosting filling onto the cookie. And then you'll want to sandwich them together. I don't know if I'm doing too little frosting or too much, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of frosting in the thing. So there we go. There's one down. Let's do more. And now they are done. I ended up having a lot more of the filling than I thought that I would, so I went back in and put some more in some of the beginning ones that I had that I kind of skimped out on it. But now is my favorite part where I get to try it. So here goes. I think that they turned out really well. They're a lot different than I thought that they would be before I made them. The cookie is a little bit more crunchier than I thought, and I thought that the custard, the vanilla pudding part would be inside the filling and not the cookie. But I think that they turned out really well, and the instant vanilla pudding mix did work, so it didn't ruin it like I was afraid that it would. So if that's all you have on hand, you can go ahead and try it. I've never made it with the regular non-instant vanilla pudding mix, so I don't know if that makes a difference in the cookie, but if you try it, let me know. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye!